Good morning, you guys. It's 7 a.m. in San Diego. The sun is just coming up. It's a nice overcast day. And I guess winter is coming and fall is coming. So let's have some morning coffee before I head off to the gym for my training. This video is going to be about thoughts and the monkey mind. Um, the monkey mind just means that the mind is constantly thinking. And we are addicted to our thoughts and we get lost in our thoughts. I'm going to link in the description a video by Eckhart Tolle I listened to yesterday, and I listen to him often as I'm falling asleep because his voice is very calming and it takes me inward, and I spend a lot of my day very outward focused. In this video, he talks about thoughts and how people just get lost in their thoughts. People can spend their whole lifetime lost in their thoughts, addicted to their thoughts, and thinking that what their thoughts are is reality. And I often get lost in my thoughts too. And so, a first part of waking up is to realize I, I am not my thoughts. Things like the affirmations, or even listening to Louise Hay, or someone like what's her name, Byron Katie. Although I'm not a fan of her, but the idea that these are my thoughts and my thoughts can be changed. These are my thoughts and I don't have to believe my thoughts. But also trying to become aware of the kinds of thoughts we're having. I spent many years being lost in thoughts that mostly had to do with feeling sorry for myself, or thinking, focusing on what's wrong with my life, for example. Other people can have a lot of their thoughts just from anger or their pain body, because the mind and the body are linked and emotions are in the body. I fell asleep for most of the video, so I just caught the beginning and the end. But he's talking about how positive thoughts can be a pointer to a more positive space, but to really feel peace, that it's a place beyond thought. So Eckhart Tolle makes many of his talks about presence, awareness, and that place that is beyond thought, that is no thought. And really, you can, if you've ever looked at something beautiful out in nature and you weren't thinking about labeling it and you were just feeling an awe. Or when Eckhart Tolle talks and he speaks slowly, in the silence between the words, you can kind of get this feeling of presence. It's a place where you're not really thinking. And some people try to attain this also through meditation, which I'll get to in a moment. So Eckhart Tolle talks about how thoughts can be a pointer, like a thought of, I spend a lot of my, I watch a lot of YouTube videos that are, maybe if I watch the news, it makes me upset about the state of the world. Now I'm having upset thoughts. And then I'm like, I don't want upset thoughts. I want peaceful thoughts. Let me listen to this angelic chanting. And then part of me is like, no, I don't want angelic chanting. I want some drama. Those are my thoughts directing me. So just to make the decision of what kind of things do I want to consume, what kind of things do I want to watch, what kind of thoughts do I want to have, and it takes vigilance. He talks about gratitude and having grateful thoughts, and how grateful thoughts will make you feel grateful. However, that presence is beyond thoughts, and to have experiences or practices where we're not thinking at all, not sleep, but just like feeling. He talks about just feeling your hands. Like, don't look at your hands right now, just feel them. And just because you're not thinking, you're feeling your hands. But really, like through meditation, through a transcendental practice. And I don't like to sit and meditate because I'm like every other human being. I'm addicted to my thoughts. I don't want to stop thinking. I don't want to stop doing. And it's hard to sit still. But again, it's like, what kind of person do I want to be? What kind of life do I want to have? And sometimes when my life is very upsetting is when I want to turn more to my meditation. In meditation, we're forced to sit still, and a lot of people don't want to sit still. So the invitation there is whatever you feel in your body, that wiggly feeling like I just want to move, is to just allow that and go into the body and allow yourself to feel those wiggly sensations, and they will subside. I like to tell myself, if I can't even be with my own self, you know, why would anyone else want to be with me? That's always my motivator. Because when I think about a relationship, I'm like, if I can't even sit by myself for 20 minutes and just be content and be able to sit still, why the hell would anybody else want to be with me? That's my motivator, you guys. I swear. And the idea isn't to just push all that wiggliness away, or that unsettlingness, is to just be with it in your body and tune into it, and for once to just allow it. And when you're no longer trying to push it away or judge it or run from it, but instead you open to it and allow it, it can actually unfurl and release. Believe it or not, it's a somatic practice. Eckhart Tolle also talks about this. He doesn't talk that much about the pain body, but that's where he talks about the energy that's stored in the body. Anyway, so my invitation for this video is to start noticing the quality of the thoughts you're having, and to just notice that you're not your thoughts, that you can notice what your thoughts are, observe your thoughts, and be like, well, what kind of thoughts would I rather have? Thoughts about gratitude, thoughts about appreciation, thoughts about love, and just to start becoming more aware. It's just empowering and part of becoming more aware and more awake. And check out Eckhart Tolle. I just really, really love Eckhart Tolle. He's just this, I used to hate him because I'm like, who is this ugly guy just sitting on a stage? He's so boring. But I've really come to like him. He just sits there on a stage and he doesn't do anything. And he's just in the moment, and I just get a lot of peace out of just listening to him. I would not recommend the book, The Power of Now. The book is read very quickly, and it's kind of stressful to me. So the audiobook, no, and even the written book, no. The best thing with Eckhart Tolle is to really get the experience of Eckhart Tolle. Don't read the book. Definitely do not listen to the audio because it's very stressful. They read way too quick, and it doesn't give you that experience of presence that is possible by listening to Eckhart speak. That's where it is, because his delivery, his pauses, his silence, his gentle voice create that experience of silence. And thank you for watching my video.